Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So good Monday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. This Monday morning, we're here at PANATTONI Cafe. Of course, great place to film the show. And Winston, good morning. Good to see you.
Craig, how you doing?
Did you get one of the nice cakes out there already?
I haven't had a cake, but I did get a nice mug.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, it's always nice to have those. Well, they got great little cakes here, and of course, this extra room for filming or for parties or things like that. So great to see it. Yeah, so last week, a big week in London at the London Prop Tech Show. I sat through a lot of conferences and panels on prop tech and what these companies are doing, and to me, it looks like a wave of tech coming to the real estate, let's say real estate rescue. I mean, there are a lot on efficiency, focusing on ESG, climate change. I think just looking at it, most of these developers or all the developers are going to have to, put some of these prop tech, let's say, technology into place.
So they were selling software, or they were introducing you to software that's they're developing to.
Yeah, different concepts, different apps that they can add. Also, how to track it all. I mean, a lot of it is just tracking. You think, oh, we saving energy? Tracking what materials you're using, where you're getting them from. A lot on energy. Where is it green energy? Where are you getting it from? What's the real embedded cost of it? And
it's a big cost for developers.
It's a lot, and also just on how to just save money, basically, is a lot of it. But so it's more on the energy side, a lot of it. But of course, social and governance too. Just the key was really how to track it,
right?
Because you can you think you're doing it, but who knows if you don't have a piece of paper with it showing you what you're getting, then tough. So yeah, they had about 1,000 or so people at the conference and expo. A lot of people in the expo. A lot on construction. A few of the big construction companies from Western Europe were there. So good to see them.
Anybody from our region?
No one from our region that I saw. Having said that, there was the deputy minister from Czech Republic. So I guess that's our region, and they were there talking about it from a governmental point of view, but not from. I didn't see anyone from the construction side there, but a few there on the. But I think more was just the. Most of it seemed to be kind of UK based tech companies pitching to the sector. So but Central Eastern Europe, I didn't see too many there, but there, like I said, there was the Czech minister. So I mean, they're taking it very seriously. There was a few others. From one of the companies from Hungary was there as well, and a few, but not too many. It was really very UK based.
Okay.
But nice, interesting to see what's going on there, and I can see it's a lot more. Something that we just have to focus on more and learn more about, because these are the guys that are going to be spearheading the future, either in new buildings or I think even just dealing with all the old buildings.
Well, recently, it's interesting. At our last retail awards, we had a lot more of these companies present. So obviously, this sector is growing.
Well, it took we've been doing innovation at all of our awards for several years, but I think it's just now catching up where they've been innovating, but now it's in use.
Right. Now they've got a bit of money.
Now they are doing sales. They're it's not just they've done the development, or a lot of them have done the initial development, and really on the market now.
Yeah.
So
true. Yeah.
So that was a couple of days at the Business Design Center. Very nice. A few other another prop tech called CRE Tech is coming up. So commercial real estate tech.
That's a new conference.
Yeah, another one. And I think it's been around a while, but another one we'll go to and just, again, see a little bit more of what are the options. And, I think with those guys, it's like, with the investors, it's like, what do you buy? There's a lot of offers, but how do you know which one is going to survive? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. What's the best deal? What is the best? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So anyway, so a lot there. And, this week we're talking back onto this week now. We're putting the magazine going to the printer.
Yeah, closing stage of the magazine this week. We'll be going to print Wednesday or Thursday.
Wednesday or Thursday. So when this is our Europa Property CEE and covering SE as well, real estate guide for MIPIM. So if you want to reach anyone, any of the attendees at MIPIM, or not only, but at the MIPIM fair, let us know. We definitely got a couple of days left to get you in the magazine, anything you want to promote. Now's the time to do it. Yeah,
It's your last chance.
Yeah, we have extensive distribution. We're, of course, international media partner once again at MIPIM. And on day 2, on our stand, we have a little cocktail party for CEE, SE region. So come along to that as well. It's HP-1 H75, I think. So, but Europa Property stand and Serbia Monthly stand as well. So come along to that. And then, about a month away, we're into the SEE Awards.
Getting ready for SEE Awards now.
SEE Awards in Romania coming up April 6th in Romania, covering the region. Big section on Moldova as well, because a lot of the Romanian developers in Romania are moving on to Moldova. So another interesting little section of the market they're picking up. And then after that, we're into May, and we've got our kicking everything off on May 11th is our CEO Awards in nomination launch in Serbia at the Hilton. Great to go to. We have three events in May. May is a big month, yeah. May 18th is our deal making, our CE and SEE retail deal making event in Prague. Always good to go to Prague. A lot of locals, but big regional and international companies, a lot of tech, a lot of brands, a lot of web-based brands, and just the retailers that are looking to come into the market. And then straight after that is our Baltic Awards. So in SOPOT, covering the Nordics, Scandinavia, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, any country covering the Baltics there. We've also got the deep water ports and the marinas, sort of executive living as well, or luxury living as well, just something we've added to it. So that'll be a lot of interesting things. So now we'll take a little break, and we'll come right back with Winston Norman, our editor-in-chief, with the news. So welcome back, Winston. Good to see you this Monday morning again, and excited to hear about the news.
Yeah, okay. So we'll start in Romania, and property developer Speedwell has secured a building permit for the office component of a mixed-use project they're building in Timișoara. It's called Paltim, and construction works will start this year, and it will offer 16,000 square meters when it's delivered, and it's already received the BREEAM Outstanding pre-certification, and the leasing agent for this project is Griffiths.
Okay,
we know them.
Yeah, we know them very well.
They're pretty busy in the regions in Romania.
Yeah, I think it was Adrian Pon won Professional of the Year last year.
That's right. Yeah. And staying in Romania, and Genesis Property have announced that they're committed to achieving zero carbon emissions for buildings in its portfolio by 2030. And in this way, their Unity Park development in Bucharest is projected to contribute to significant improvement to its surrounding environment. This development has 7 buildings, which are already classed as Class A energy efficient. And one of the investment energy things that they're doing there is they've got over 1,000 photovoltaic panels on the roofs of these buildings, so generating a lot of their own energy. So obviously it's going to be complies with some of the NZEB criteria, which was recently launched in Romania.
Right.
And this is an essential step for buildings to become zero carbon by 2030. Yeah, so again, good news for Romania, good news for the construction industry. Moving to Poland, and London Cambridge Properties has finalised an acquisition of 3 retail projects in Poland, and 2 of the projects will be developed by LCP. And one of them is an existing project which they will do probably some refurbs and rejig the tenants there.
Sure.
These are all retail park developments which LCP are very keen on. And according to Christian Modrzejewski, he's the group operations director of the company, he says, we are starting 2023 on a strong note, which confirms our investment appetite. In 2022, the value of our assets exceeded 460 million euros, and our goal is to reach 1 billion euros in the coming years. So they've got some big plans for Poland.
So very positive about retail.
Yeah, and retail parks is a very strong sector to be investing in, I think. And finally for today, and some news from Panattoni.
Oh, okay.
And they fully leased Panattoni Park Turin to Stork Logistics, a company that provides logistics for clients. And Stork have leased an additional 10,000 square meters in Panattoni Park Turin. And according to Bartosz Mikalski, he's the chairman of the management board of Stork Logistics. He says Panattoni Park Turin's excellent location next to the Lubitsch motorway junction has allowed us to strengthen our operations in the region and support our clients effectively to serve the Eastern European market.
All right, so that's great. So that's all we have for today.
Those are the highlights for today.
Excellent. Well, thank you for that. And thank you for all watching this edition of the Coffee with Craig show. And we will see you Tuesday morning with the news. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show. And don't forget to share it with your friends.